Drug abuse and its effects on others. Drug abuse is becoming more and more prevalent in society. When thinking of drug abuse, first thoughts often drift to illicit substances, such as cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. However, prescription drugs are easily abused as well. When you take that first hit, you're not only affecting you, you're affecting others, your friends, family, loved ones, etc. When you're on drugs, you may not know how you act when you're high. You may abuse others, you may do something stupid and end up in jail. Family has to constantly worry about you, where you are, if you're okay, most of all, if you're alive. Do you really need to have loved ones worry and stress over you constantly? Did you know over 65% of drug users report being scared and fear towards their loved ones on drugs? Your family and friends care about you more than you think. You're using drugs is putting constant stress on them. Do you know stress can kill you just as fast as drugs? By you using drugs, you're pressuring and influencing others to do them too. Do you really want to influence others to follow in your footsteps? Your decisions and why you're high may result in destruction of yourself. When using drugs, you're putting constant stress on family. You're influencing others to follow in your footsteps. Also, your decisions not only affect you, they affect everyone around you. Constant stress. Every time you stick that needle in your arm or take that hit, you're putting constant stress on your loved ones. Every day they have to worry if they're going to wake up to a phone call saying they'll never get to see you again, because you're gone forever. If you have kids, they just lost their mom and daddy. They will be teased or harmed at school. With you gone, they have to constantly worry about them being teased at school. If you're married, they have to worry about bills, plus food. They have to worry about taking care of your kid. Everyone has a reason to live. Without you, your loved ones are in a world of misery. You're needed. And with you on drugs, your life is being shortened by every hit or shot that you take. Not only you're killing yourself, you're putting constant stress on others around you. It doesn't only affect you when you take drugs. Your little siblings look up to you, and so do your friends. When they see you doing drugs, they want to be as cool as you and be just like you. You may not ever realize you're doing it. Just by taking a hit, you're making others do it too. It's not cool, and your body nor your friends think it's cool. Decisions, they matter too. Although my mother's story is not unique, it's shocking and depressing. She was in a lot of pain. She had back problems, knee problems, and she had seizures. She would take anything to get rid of pain. And I mean anything. She could get a hold of it, she would use it. It was killing. So she kept taking, she was a hypochondriac. So she kept taking more and more pills. She kept asking her doctors for more, and they wouldn't deny her because she was so persuasive. She had gotten so good at lying, she could persuade a cop if she wanted to. She was that good. Sadly, when she was persuading the doctors, her persuasions didn't only affect her. She had 2 kids at home whom she'd beat and would scream at until they would do what she wanted. She would literally take any medication if it would stop the pain. She had created in her mind. It was all in her head, yet she didn't know it. Around Christmas time, the family had gotten together, and she looked healthy, sober, and happy. The beating could stop for a while before Christmas. She was in the best shape of her life. We all had a good time, so I decided to stay at my grandfather's for the night. I was in such a happy state of luxury, knowing my mother was healthy again. I went to sleep, not knowing I was going to wake up to the most frightening phone call. Her decision to make those pills together may have cost her her life, but it didn't only affect her. But it broke our hearts. 2 months later, March 25th, 2011, her short-term decision came to my father's long-term decision of putting that gun to his head and pulling the trigger. Her short-term decision became a long-term world of misery for everyone around her. Now, every time you think about popping pills, shooting up, or taking a hit, think about what may happen if in your future, how it doesn't only affect you, your decisions matter. Maybe when you're getting high next, you won't think about yourself, because it's not only you who it's affecting, your loved ones hurt too. Next time you take a hit, shot, or pop some pills, I want you to step up and think. If you wait until you leave all those people behind, you never know if that's going to be your last fix, and that phone call, breaking tons of hearts, risking others' lives.